Hello, my name is Katie Numberx and welcome to another video. I'm sorry I haven't posted. I've been sick. I got that wonderful cold that is going around. Spent my Valentine's Day laying down in bed wishing I was dead. So, feeling a little less like death today and decided to post another video about our girl Amberlynn Reed, who apparently now has a mukbang channel. Apparently her channel is now a mukbang channel and no longer a weight loss channel. So, or hell, it could be weight loss and mukbangs. Who the hell knows with our girl Amberlynn Reed. So, this is medical diagnosis since Tuna Celery boats. I don't know. That I can imagine that tastes good. That I hate tuna, fish in general. We're going to go ahead and do a react to this video. I have not seen it yet. I have been waiting to feel better to actually watch it with you guys. But disclaimer for the fair use policy. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips to balance in favor of fair use. And I will also be posting that in the description as well, along with all of my social medias that will be in the thumbnail. Before I go ahead and get started, I'm going to be posting a couple of videos within the next couple of days. One about Amberlynn Reed, which I'm doing today. One about Chantal's latest video, or latest videos, excuse me. And I'm going to be posting another video about another video, which I will talk about at the end of this one. And I've got a couple of other videos planned for the week, so keep up to date with all of that. But for now, let's just go ahead and get into this react. Alright, let's go!
Welcome
hey guys!
to a new mukbang. So I'm a little shaken up. I got a phone call before I sat down.
Anybody know what happened to her wrist? Did she break it or something? Also, ma'am, I'm a little shooken up, not a little shaken up. At least that's what people in the South say. Or you can say I'm a little shook, not a little shaken up. So, you know, and here we are with the apples again. And the rice cakes, which are abnormously huge. Those tuna celery boats don't make me want to die.
I had all my phone. Sorry, like I said, I'm a little like. I had all my food ready to rumble, and then I got a phone call. I've been playing phone tag with my doctor's office. So
oh, she's seeing a new doctor now?
Into that.
God, why are her hands so filthy? Today. I honestly wish her... God, ma'am, take care of yourself, please. Like, I honestly don't think that your hands need to be that fucking dirty. Like, that's not a good sign, ma'am. Take a shower. Wash those hands. Put some hand sanitizer on that. Also, she looks like death. Like, she looks like a literal trash can right now. Like, come on now.
I guess,
please excuse the sniffles.
We'll get around
I'm still
to
sick.
Them, hopefully.
Again with the smacking, stop it!
Obviously, we have an apple.
Obviously.
I want to start off by saying I have been having the hardest time.
You know what? I'm gonna
finding a doctor that works
up a little bit
for me. If you guys ever feel like something's wrong within your body, keep fighting for that. Because a lot of doctors kind of bypass certain situations. This recently.
Not all doctors do that. A regular doctor will listen to what is going on with you, but if you have a history of not listening to said doctor and not doing what that doctor tells you, they're not going to listen to you because that's how it works. They're not going to listen if you don't do what the doctor says. That's just something that happens.
Happened with a friend of mine. She knew something was wrong, and turns out she went to a few doctors and they ignored her, and she was right. Something is very wrong.
Why would you put your friend's personal issues with her body in your fucking video? Like, you shouldn't have even have done that.
That's like personal. We don't have to get into that right now.
Then why fucking mention it?
Here we have tuna boats with celery. I'm sure this has been done before. I've never seen it.
Nobody does this. Not a single person that I know puts tuna in their celery.
I was like, tuna sounds good, but so does celery. So I just kind of came up with this. I hope it's good.
You could have made actual tuna and then chopped up some celery and put it inside of the tuna.
It was good.
Anyone realize, like, she does this a lot? Like, she'll put her hand up, like, that's good, that's good. Like, girl, no. No one is going to be eating this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So.
This is going to be a long
I
video.
don't know. I've been through my fair share of doctors, and...
Nah, really?
None of them seem to take me, like, as seriously as I would like, and I feel like...
Because you don't take yourself seriously.
When you should have, like...
You don't listen to doctors.
You feel safe when you're in their care.
Yeah, you're supposed to, but if you don't listen to them, you're not going to feel that way.
I also have me pickles. I love pickles.
Ma'am, please take an etiquette class.
My friend Dana, which I'm sure you guys know her.
Nah,
obsessed
who?
with pickles. I don't blame her. They're so good.
Throwing Dana under the bus,
I mentioned that I went to the doctor. I think it's been twice in the last 2 weeks. Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
She eats like a fucking animal.
That's so good. What I put in mine, tuna, light mayonnaise, pepper, and garlic powder and onion powder.
Can't go wrong with that. Onion powder and garlic powder. Gotta have that.
Not in a hurry, which I was because I really wanted to film this for you guys. Not in a hurry. Chop up some onion, chop up some celery, which I already have. So you guys should definitely try this. It's so good. So, I have been debating back and forth if I want to sit here and like talk about my health.
You talk about your health every fucking mukbang. Every time that you post a video, it's about your health or about you losing weight. Stuff that, you know, that 121 reasons why you want to lose weight was a fucking lie.
I go through moments where I'm like, of course I do. I want people to know what's going on with me. And then I have moments where I'm like, but do I want everyone to know? For drinkage today, sparkling water. Sometimes I need that carbonation. This is the only sparkling water that I like. It's the brand Sparkling Ice. This one's the orange mango. So, ooh, that hits just right. So good. Mango flavored things are bomb. So, I got rid of my bladder infection for a little bit. It's back. Hi.
As a girl, I don't think it's appropriate for you to be talking about your bladder infection or your whole genital area at all on YouTube. I think that that's one of those things that you should keep a secret, because it's just one of those things that shouldn't be talked about.
I'm in a lot of pain majority of the time. Okay.
Because you're over 560 pounds.
Not a doctor, but
You act like one.
from my understanding, UTIs turn into bladder infections. Bladder infections can travel to your kidneys. Then you can get a kidney infection, and then you can get kidney failure. It's a process. And every time I went to a doctor, they never did labs on me when I would go for this problem. Like, they never did. And I just thought that was so weird, because labs can tell you.
You know, any doctor that's ever seen Amberlynn, I'm surprised that none of them have came after her yet for dogging them on her YouTube channel. When you go to a doctor and you are to be seen for whatever's wrong with you, they're supposed to do labs on you if you have any kind of infection to see where the infection is. And labs normally tell you how you got the infection. At least that's how I've personally have had it. But I don't think that doctors don't do labs on you. I think that you're full of shit.
About your health. I feel like I have so much food today, but so much to talk about. Give me a moment. I'm gonna do a little bit of eating.
I hate the way she eats. Literally is so annoying.
I feel like the food wasn't close enough to you guys.
You know, you move the food as if it's gonna run away.
You could do so much with this. If you don't like tuna, you can do chicken.
Okay, I don't care.
Eating, which is so bizarre. The reaction channels are watching, so they're watching someone watch me eat. It's a funny concept. So
You're just upset because people are doing reaction
I finally
channels on
found
you.
a doctor who cares. She is. I wish there were a million clones of her so everyone can have her, because she's kind, sympathetic, understanding, super smart. Like, she even drew like a diagram.
Most doctors are. Most doctors are understanding, sweet, and caring, but when you dog every single doctor that you've ever went to because they don't tell you what you want to hear, then they're the problem. Got it.
I could understand my body better and like kind of what's going on. She was patient. She was like, do you have any questions? And of course I did, because I'm worried about my health.
You know, it doesn't sound like you're that worried about it when you've posted like 6 mukbangs within the last couple of weeks eating whatever the fuck this is. Get your shit together, dog.
She went above and beyond for me.
Most doctors do.
And I honestly couldn't ask for more.
She told you what you wanted to hear. Why can't you dress up your face when you do mukbangs?
I forgot. They were cute hair too. Ah! Oh. So she ran all of the necessary tests, which I didn't even have to ask her. She just knew what to do and what I needed.
Yeah, good to know she went to, you know, medical school
Like,
for
this is
years
not
for
ridiculous,
that.
but you guys know I'm an emotional person.
No,
I cried
really?
to her. Because when I go to so many doctors and like I get the same outcome every time, it's kind of like I start to think I don't care anymore. Like, I'm just gonna give up, you know. But this was my last chance to fight for myself.
Sorry.
And it was so relieving. It was like the weight like was taken off my shoulders that I found her. It was like she was placed in my life for a reason. I firmly believe that everything happens for a reason. So she did my labs and she told me, I will call you if anything shows. Okay. I have never had anything ever. It was fasting labs, by the way. So,
Girl, bye.
I didn't eat for 16 hours.
Girl, bye.
I wanted to be, plus, I've been doing a lot of fasting anyways with the whole 16-hour thing, so it was really easy for me.
Girl,
so
bye.
Duh. But, I mean, I wouldn't be able to do that, you know, a year ago. But,
girl, you're a whole lie.
so it was fasting labs, so everything...
The fuck is fasting labs? I've never heard of that.
And figure it out, right?
I have never heard of fasting labs ever. God, I hate watching her eat. Also, could you quit smacking in my ear, please?
So, my phone is always on silent. I even have the vibration turned off. And so when someone calls me or texts me, I don't know until I look at my phone. I don't get many calls anyways, so it's like no big deal. And texting, you can reply to that when you want. So, the office closes where I go and get seen at a certain time every single night, Monday through Friday. I'm sitting here, I was working on my puzzle, because I've been puzzle obsessed, very therapeutic. Me and my friend were texting each other, so I'd look at my phone randomly and reply. And I happened to notice a number called me, and I was like,
I happened to notice.
What is this?
Notice, ma'am.
Usually when that happens, I'll call back. So I called back. I wasn't expecting it to be my doctor's office because they were closed. It was nighttime. But it was. It was 2 hours after the office closed, which I was like, okay, that's really weird. So I called and no one was answering. That's probably why, because they were closed. They called me 2 hours after they were closed. And I missed the call by 2 minutes. So I want to make that be known. So it was 2 minutes after they called me. I tried calling back.
I don't believe that shit for a second.
It was me. It could have been like anyone. And you're not really supposed to call after hours. So, you know, it made sense.
You're not supposed to call the doctor after hours.
So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to call when I wake up. I called when I woke up. And again, no answer. So this time I left a voicemail. Well, the head office answered, and then they transferred me. And that's where they didn't answer because clearly they were busy. So I just left a voicemail. The whole night, last night. I was nervous. I have some more things going on with my body that I won't share with YouTube.
But yet you'll share
Maybe because
your
it's like
consistent bladder infections.
I might have mentioned it in passing, which I later on regretted, but I'm worried about my health. You can only be this big for so long until something tragic happens. What worried me the most is like, they called me after hours.
Okay, can we
So I was
please
thinking
change the subject?
Something like in my labs were like bad, okay? Something did show up, okay? The only time something has ever showed up in my labs is every time I have cellulitis. Because obviously it's an infection. And usually I have a very high white cell count in my blood when I have cellulitis. And that's the only time ever I've gotten abnormal labs done. And when I say labs, I mean like getting my blood drawn.
Okay, you say that you normally don't have abnormal labs, but yet you also say in the same breath that you don't ever get fucking lab checked when you go to the doctor. Like, they don't ever do labs on you. So, ma'am, how would you know? Because you never get labs drawn when you go to the doctor.
I'm sure everyone knows that already. Which I've been very grateful for my body. Never getting back bad labs, you know? My first thought was, well, I had two. Something really is wrong with my kidneys, which they'd be able to detect in the labs, or I do have diabetes. Neither of those are it. Like I said, I was fasting. I don't have diabetes. I'm not even pre-diabetic. I am beyond grateful for that, still to this day and age. I'm very grateful. It didn't look like anything's wrong with my kidneys. Okay, so that's good stuff.
Her videos are so boring.
Bad stuff, in my opinion, only because I've always gotten good labs, okay?
How would you know? You keep saying that you've never been tested for a lab when you go to the doctor. So how would you know?
I have a very bad vitamin D deficiency. Not surprised. For something like that to show up in your labs, you must be pretty freaking low, because I have been told by several doctors in the past that it's very common for a lot of people to be low and, like, do you call them nutrients, vitamins, like whatever, but it's never to the point where, oh my god, you gotta take this pill, that pill, this pill, that pill. So what my doctor did,
then start taking vitamins.
She called in an actual prescription for vitamin D that I have to take one time weekly for 8 weeks. And I'm just like, okay, I'm shocked.
You just said it didn't surprise you, so why are you shocked?
And I know a lot of people are probably like, that's all that's wrong with you. You have, like, vitamin D can cause depression. It can cause, like, low vitamin D, sorry. It can cause a lot of, like, side effects. And so can the next thing that I'm about to tell you guys, which actually scares me more. I just feel kind of taken aback a little bit.
But you just said it didn't fucking surprise
this
you.
is the life I wanted for me. Everything already scares me, you guys. I have, like, a fear about everything.
because you're over 600 pounds. And,
So,
you know, when you get sick, it's a big deal.
like I said, this one doesn't surprise me. Sorry. I was looking down at my puzzle because you guys are sitting on my puzzle. I am anemic. I found out 5 minutes prior to filming this. Let's do a little. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. And that scares me. But again, I'm not surprised.
Then get your health in order, girl. That's all you gotta do.
Because there is something. I know exactly what's causing it. Point blank, period.
Then what is it?
But being anemic is no joke.
It's not that
a lot of people out there are
serious.
anemic, so don't come for me. This is just new news for me.
It's not that serious.
Oh. They want me to get a multivitamin with iron. Okay, first of all, if you guys have been watching my channel for 6 years, I've bought multivitamins upwards to 10 times, and not once have I taken them. Maybe one time I popped one in my mouth. Because it's always a thought. Take me some multivitamins, oh, so healthy, but I never take them, okay?
You should start.
Because
taking vitamins in general is good for you.
No, I truly don't know why. I
Can reduce heart attacks and all kinds of other stuff.
But they want, like I said, they want me to get multivitamin with iron. And I wrote all the notes down of what they wanted me to do. So they want to see if me taking the vitamin D, is it a supplement? I wrote all this down. Oh my god. Chicken scratch has entered the chat. And then, okay, so the vitamin D supplement and then the iron multi with iron, they want me to do those things. And then I have another appointment with them in about a month.
Well, it's good that you're seeing a doctor and being responsible. But being anemic is not that serious.
Like, in the past, even the most recent time, no doctors ever wanted a follow-up with me. But
because you always
this
fucking cancel your appointments and don't go back to that doctor when they don't tell you what you want to hear.
I can do testing after this medicine, and then, like, just so on it. Like, she is on it.
That's what she's supposed to do. That's her job.
So I have an appointment with them in a month to see if the vitamins are working. And then I have another appointment with them, actually, it's like in about 2 weeks, to see if the antibiotic I'm on now for my bladder infection is working. It seems like no antibiotics like me, I guess. Oh, I forgot. This is a rice cake with caramel on it.
Girl, we know what rice cakes are.
So low calorie, but so just like satisfying and filling. And you can do so many things with them.
Of course you need
peanut butter.
Fucking 2 huge plates of food there, ma'am.
Good. I figure I'd have a little sweet dessert moment. I wonder how rice cakes are made. Like, are those actual, like, rice?
Really? Are you this dumb?
Because rice is kind of high in calorie. What do I know?
Apparently you know everything.
So good. I don't know. kind of feel bad talking about these things because it's like there are worse things happening to good people out there than
Dude, why do you always throw yourself a pity party?
Deficiency. Like, it's so stupid when I say it out loud.
But yet you always throw yourself a pity party.
And it's like I sit here and I'm like, I'm scared. This is a big deal.
It's not that
And
serious.
there's so much worse out there. I just feel stupid.
Again, it's not that serious.
Calories on this meal are so low for how much it is, like volume wise. And I am actually leaving this meal full.
Because you eat too fucking much.
I'm always dropping something, I swear it.
Because you don't know how to properly eat like a normal humanoid.
So, if you're going through something out there and I made you feel frustrated or less than, I did not mean to, because I know for me sometimes like hearing someone's problem and it being so just like tiny compared to mine, sometimes I get almost jealous of their problem, but then I have to realize that like their problem and with their life and their body and mind and heart and spirit, that problem might be really big to them, because there's this saying that I love, what's chaos to the fly is probably not chaos to the bee or whatever. I know I said that wrong, but that's the biggest example I can think of. Like, it's such a good quote, honestly, because it's true. Like, my problems that I consider, you know, earth-shattering, to someone else might just be like a tiny little blimp in the road, you know? So it makes me feel like kind of bad talking about all this. Like, I legitimately feel bad. So if you're going through something medically wrong, I'm sorry. And God, why am I so, like, I'm like so annoying. I'm so emotional and annoying. Because I know there are people who are watching me who reach out and talk to me about their health issues, and you guys are always in my thoughts.
Yeah, when you make these fucking videos, you make it all about you, like, as if we don't fucking know what's going on with you.
Because sometimes you're not in control. And sometimes you are, you know?
This video was 35 minutes long. Oh my god.
That was a good meal. And if you guys are wondering, I hear noises. I think Eric's watching TV. You guys sit on this container, which has my shoes in it. That's the
because
only
she's
thing
classy.
That, will hold my food and also show you guys my food. So you guys need to mimic that very meal. You're gonna leave it stuffed. Like, I am full to the gills. Is that a saying? I think it is.
I would recommend eating that.
I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know why, but I always have like maybe 4 things I want to like answer or talk about, and then I just like carry on with the same conversation the whole time. I think it's because
you're terrible at conversating.
Normally what could be said in 5 minutes takes a lot longer in a mukbang, because you're also eating and crunching and swallowing, chewing, drinking. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
And she didn't talk about her wrist. That was the worst fucking video I've ever seen. Well, just that was it. Apparently, she's still got her bladder infection. More medical problems. What else is new? Ugh. Anyway, I really didn't have much to say because it was really hard to watch that video when it's been same shit. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video too. If you like listening to me talk about Amber-Lynn, please subscribe to my channel. Also, like the video and share it with your friends, family, cousins, brothers, sisters, whatever. I will be posting another video with the next few days about a Gershon Tall / Foodie Booty. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.